Cyrus,
Yeah.
I think for the topic of the day, we can look at what changes can be brought into cricket. Like for instance, coin toss replaced by Twitter poll.
No, listen. This is nonsense. Let's have a good topic. Think about a good topic. Now, I've got a good topic. I was thinking, let's have what changes can be brought into cricket. Like, coin toss switched into a Twitter poll deciding the coin toss. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Huh?
Brilliant.
So we run with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Sure.
Cheers. See, if you keep your ears open, you learn things every day. So what's it? What's the topic?
Great. Well, I have a good topic because I love to stalk social media, and it's not often that the ICC makes us laugh in a good way, but they did on April Fool's, and there was no April Fool's joke there. So on April 1st, they came out with a series of innovations. We saw the pictures on Instagram, ways of, I guess, boosting Test cricket because, everyone complains that it is dying, which include, having players' Twitter handles on the back of their shirts, having the coin toss decided by a poll on Twitter, having them wear shorts when it gets too hot to handle, of course. And I mean, we laugh at a couple of them, but when you go through them, some of them aren't really that bad. So I want to know which of their suggestions do you think are actually worth adopting?
Brad.
We actually wore shorts for Victoria back
The Queen.
No, not Queen Victoria.
Everybody hold for a second. Let him have his moment.
Cut a long story short, yeah, we innovated in wearing shorts, but it was no good because once you actually slid for the ball, you tore half your skin off. So, not a good idea.
But what about having the commentators, now that both of you do commentary, in the slips, just to bring you closer to the game?
Ajit, commentators in the slip?
So where will the slip fielder stand?
With the commentators.
With the comms.
I'm glad it's all come on 1st April.
It's happened in a game before, in a game that the World 11 played the West Indies 11. I saw that game, actually. Nasir Hussain did that. He really didn't disturb the play. I personally enjoyed that experience. I know he got a lot of flack.
Nasir was chatting with the guys in the...
No, he was
standing
standing
just
behind the
behind
slips. He was standing behind the slips. It was interesting.
The picture that the ICC put to show that on Twitter was actually Ganguly and Dravid right behind the slips, which might actually work for India because you'd rather have them in the slips than...
I like the Twitter idea to decide the toss. I mean, the toss is irrelevant now because
India will always win
everyone
the
just
toss.
wins the toss and bowls anyway.
No, one thing they're serious about is having the player names on test jerseys, which they don't do because they feel that fans will identify players from while watching in stadiums. It's quite far from the action, so they think the player numbers, big size player numbers, actually a good thing, which they actually plan to implement at the Ashes. So.
Player numbers?
I think just pure whites look nice.
You're traditionalist.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe I'm far too old school, but what would the numbers do? I don't think that is going to make cricket interesting, just by putting numbers or names on a jersey.
There's also one which says runs under light count as double. Is
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
What was
Runs on the
something like
right
that?
would be double.
We didn't do that even in street cricket.
That's
The
absolutely
batsmen don't have enough in their
nonsense.
favour at the moment. You're saying,
Cricket is about variables, and to lessen the variables, sometimes you do things where you think, you'd equalize the situation by giving more runs under lights. Does that make sense? Or I'm just...
Oh, Indians don't play cricket under lights, test match cricket.
There was one idea which ICC had said about running out both batsmen in one ball. If they both, you can actually get two people out. That happens in baseball. You can capture two bases if you want. So that's actually technically not a terrible idea because a lot of times people both of them try to reach the crease at the same crease. That's pretty funny. So
Well, what about the no balls as faults and dot balls as aces?
Quiet place, Umesh to serve.
One of the reasons that people don't follow cricket as much is because anyway it's a complicated sport to try and explain to new audiences and all
there are
the
three
nuances.
different formats,
Three
which no other
formats, all
sport
with
really
different
has.
sports. Keep it as it is. We've had some damn good test cricket last 2 years.
Okay.
People will watch.
Which one do you think you'd be okay with if you had to choose one? If your life depended on it. If you had no choice.
I'd probably choose get two guys out of one ball. That's a good rule.
The match could end in like 5 minutes.
Exactly.
I think to me, day-night cricket should be made mandatory for all the teams. to
All the
play.
time.
Yeah.
Talk about it, but the having, just like in football, the away runs in the Test Championship counts as a tiebreaker. I think that's pretty decent.
Away run should count for more. We can figure out exactly how
Yeah.
later. away run's more important.
Yeah, I mentioned I wouldn't mind a commentator hanging around in the ground as long as
In a
he's
test
not.
match.
Yeah, as
At
long
their
as
own
he's not in a place that's really disrupting the play as such.
Both the away runs and the fielding, getting both batsmen out seem okay to me. Away runs seem very logical actually.
Yeah, the day-night thing should happen more often. And I quite like the introduction of the stump mic being used. I know there's a lot of debate on that too. But stump mics do genuinely add interest to the viewers. Right, wrong,
I
problems
love
to
the
the
language.
players.
I think we should allow it. It helps cultures grow also. Last word from Alexis.
The what?
Put you on the spot just for fun.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.